Hello friends, it's Kristen or Krusty. If you prefer to call me that, that is fine. We're going to start off declutter season. So today we're doing kind of a little bit of a hodgepodge of eyeshadows. So I like to do a collection slash declutter. The first little bit I'm going to show you are palettes that I haven't tried yet. So I'm keeping them because I haven't tried them yet. And then there are a couple palettes I just want to show that they were gifts from my husband, so I'm never going to declutter them, but I do want to show them as part of my collection. And then we'll go to actual where we may declutter stuff, which is like my smaller palettes, like my 4 pans. My 5 pans are just like little tiny ones that I keep in kind of this little bucket here for storage. So first off, palettes I haven't tried yet. First off, we have this little perfusion guy that we got in our advent calendar. It was a peanut slash perfusion. Now, I don't think I'm going to actually use this. It's not really my color story. But I think I'm going to keep it just for like the packaging. There's a couple of other things from that advent calendar that I kept kind of just for the packaging, the little sponges. I even kept the box that the advent calendar came in. So I'm just going to kind of keep it for like decor, I think. So kind of not really a declutter, but I'm not going to use it. Next up, we have the Halloween Town from Melt Cosmetics. I picked this up at Marshall's for $20, I believe, yes. And I can't even get into it, I don't think. It's a pain, but I haven't tried it yet. I've tried the Christmas Town one, but I haven't yet tried Halloween Town. So that's what she looks like. I'm very excited. Just haven't, only got 2 eyeballs, unfortunately. Wish I had more. Next up is from Catrice. This came from the Catrice Advent Calendar. So there we go. And I don't think I've ever tried Catrice shadows before. You know, this is not necessarily my favorite color story or my go-to color story, but since I haven't tried them before, I'm excited to try that. Next up, I've actually had this palette for a while. I just haven't used it. It's the, probably should show the front first, huh? Get it together. The Paletopoly from Ace Beauté. If I ever got it together, you guys wouldn't recognize me. So very pretty color story. I think I'll enjoy playing with it. I just haven't yet. And then next up, we got 2 little 6 color shadows from Kevin and Coco. We have this one here and this one here. You know, actually, I think I might keep these for decor. I might not use them because they're so cute and they're Halloween. They're not really my color story. I did try another palette from them and was actually pretty impressed with the quality. Just the color story is not necessarily my favorite. Next up, we have the Tarte Man-Eater. Tarte had a huge sale, I want to say in December. And I got this palette for like $12, $11, free shipping. I've tried a few Tarte palettes before, not a whole lot, so I'm excited to try them again. The ones I tried before, one of them was like a smaller palette, but it's been a while, so. And then we have the Good Guys, the Chucky palette from Glamlight. So that's what that looks like inside. And then the last, for the ones that I haven't tried yet, is the Twisted Tea Party from Ensley Rain. They were having a sale when I got this before the controversy, so I still want to give it a shot. So those are the palettes that I haven't tried yet. So showing that part of my collection, putting them in a safe spot. The next couple here were presents from my husband, so I will never declutter them because I am sentimental like that. First up is the Berries from Juvia Place. Really pretty. Even though sometimes a color like this can give me that like I'm sick or I've been crying kind of vibes with my eyes. And then we have from Pat McGrath, the Celestial Divinity. This was one of their Christmas palettes. I think it was the first Christmas we were together, so like 4 years ago. So that's what she looks like. some pretty colors in there. Not a lot of choices as far as mattes go. I think there's like 3 mattes, but perfect. Oh geez, okay. And then we have the High Tide palette from ColourPop. Just a really pretty like teal color, story teal turquoise. And then the Stone Vibes from Urban Decay. And that's what she looks like. So those were presents from my husband, so they'll stay in my collection. Put them in a safe spot though. All right, then we'll do the actual like declutter part, where these are like my smaller palettes that don't really like fit in anywhere else too well, so I put them in this bucket. First up, we have from ColourPop, what is this? The High Society. It's a greens. I think I'm going to declutter it. I think I have greens and other palettes that are similar that I might get more use out of. Next up, from Natasha Denona, this is the Jubilee palette. I know a lot of people didn't love the color story. I think it's really fun. I think I'm going to keep it for now. Wet n Wild, we have a color icon. Petalette, I think. I think I'm going to declutter. I think I can get these colors in another palette. From Colored Rain, this is the Vineyard Soray. I don't think I'm saying that right. This is really pretty. I really have enjoyed playing with this before. I think I'm going to keep it for now. Joya, the Berry Best. You know, I liked it. It was okay, but I think I'll declutter it. Next up from ColourPop, we have this little orangey quad and on the mango. These are really pretty colors. I think I will keep it. This one. Next up, Juvia's Place Rebel Army with these greens. I think I'm going to declutter this one. And then from Revlon, we have this one. I'm not sure what it's called. It's very tiny. Exquisite. It's actually a pretty good formula, but I do think I will declutter that one. Next up from Ofra, we have the Falling in Love palette. This is what they did with Allie Dawson. I really enjoy the range of colors. You can do a little bit more than some of their other like 5-pan palettes, and I enjoy Allie Dawson watching her, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that. And next up we have from Colored Rain, we have the Queen Bee palette. This is gorgeous. I really enjoy it. Definitely keeping that one. Juvia's Place, the Rebel Honey palette. This is pretty, but I do think I have these colors, so I will go ahead and declutter. From Delancey, we have this little quad here. They have their other quad in a different palette. It'll probably eventually end up in this bucket. This is actually really pretty and I think performed better than the other quad I have from them. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. We have the Symphony palette from Ofra. I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. We have this matcha tea from Profusion. This is just really cute and fun, but I don't know if I'll keep it. Yeah, nothing really unique about like the greens or anything, so I'll go ahead and declutter this one. Next up we have Elf. This is a hot jalapeno palette. I'm going to go ahead and keep this one. I really have enjoyed their little palettes that they have. Next up, this is Iconic in Iceland from BH Cosmetics. Oh, this one, it looks like, if you can see, it looks like it has some kind of seepage. I've never had that before. I know that like some people, especially with certain brands, I think Glamlight's one of them. I think Fantasy Cosmetica, some people have had their palettes have like some seepage. I haven't had a problem. I think I'm just going to go ahead and declutter it. I don't really see me reaching for this a whole lot. Ciate London, we one of their eyeshadow palettes. So there we have it. I'm going to go ahead and declutter that one. I don't think it was bad. It's just not necessarily for me. This is the Berry Bad one from e.l.f. I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. Another e.l.f. one of the Good Vibes Only. I'm going to go ahead and keep that. This little Farrah quad. I don't know what. There's something on there. It looks like, I think I know what it might be. I had a lip gloss that kind of just liquefied. So this one shade is really, really pretty. Right there. The others, this is like a shimmer, but it's more of a like satin shimmer. The mattes, they perform fine. Not great, but the shade is really pretty. I wish I could pop it out. I don't think I can. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. I don't think keeping it for one shade is kind of similar with this. This silver was really pretty, and these, like I said with the other one, actually performed really well. I just don't reach for it. If I'm gonna do like a silver blue, I have more colorful, bigger palettes that I would reach for. So I'm gonna declutter that. And we have this little Natasha Denona mini gold palette. I really like these tones, very pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. Another little Natasha Denona mini love palette. I honestly forgot I had this. I'm gonna go ahead and declutter. So, oh my goodness. 3, 4, 8. So we're keeping these 11. I'm not counting like the ones I haven't used yet or the ones my husband gave me. They're kind of like their own little like separate thing. And we are decluttering 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I felt like I decluttered more, but decluttering 12 and keeping 11, that's pretty good. Hopefully when it comes down to like, you know, when I'm rearranging and looking again, I'm not like, no, I'm gonna keep it, because I've done that. Okay, so that was kind of the start off of the declutter. It's probably gonna be several pieces, several parts, just because I do have a big collection and I can't talk for like hours at a time. And I don't have enough like film space to have a 2-hour long video, I don't think. But we'll get through it eventually. And I'm gonna rearrange my beauty room like I've been saying that I'm gonna do forever. All right, but a good start to declutter season. All right, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, send your friends. We have fun here, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.